Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth on a beautiful day. I know right now you may get some clouds. Certain spots might still be a little overcast, but we are getting full sunshine later, 76. Tomorrow, 80 for your Friday. Saturday and Sunday in the 70s. Looking like a gorgeous weekend. We have a ton of events. UBS Arena Friday and Saturday. Back-to-back events. Both out in the park at the Heineken Beer Garden, and we're going to have the weather for it. Pre-parties for the big PBR events. And check the flyers. That's the best way to see. We've got DJ Millie, a couple of line dancers, Deanna and Antonia. All the times, everything you need up on our socials Friday and Saturday. They're different times, 3-hour pre-parties. Can't wait. And I'm so excited for Sunday at Bay Gardens. This is a yearly event we do at Bay Gardens, East Moriches, Montauk Highway. It's their 4th annual. So many vendors, so many things for the kids to do, games and rides and pony rides and so much stuff to purchase. And beer garden for the adults at Bay Gardens. Yeah, it's a great day. They got food trucks out there. It's a lot of fun, and the weather looks like it's going to cooperate. So, great weekend ahead of us. All right, before we get into a couple of these things that I was talking about earlier in the show, yesterday, and I've been giving you a few things on Netflix lately. I told you about the Miranda Cosgrove movie. Cute. It's like a treadmill movie. You know, you can watch while you're doing other things. The Wrong Paris. Cute romantic comedy. And I told you about the Charlie Sheen documentary. I was surprised at how much I liked it. Well, yesterday, I turn on, I'm like looking, and I find this movie. I'm like, this looks interesting. I see the picture. It's Seth Rogen and Charlize Theron in a movie I never heard of. And it must have been in and out of the theaters. And plus, by the way, it was 2019. I don't know when it came out in 2019. But it might have been right before COVID. So, that might have been the situation now that I think about it. And I'm like, this guy, I like Seth Rogen. He's funny, Charlize Theron, what's not to like? It's called Long Shot. The movie's called Long Shot. And Charlize Theron, I'm not really giving anything away. Charlize Theron plays Secretary of State that is looking to make a run for the presidency. I loved this movie so much. Not only is it a great romantic comedy where you actually believe the chemistry. I was like, Charlize Theron and Seth Rogen? Really? I don't know. I believed it. I believed the chemistry. It was a great pairing, having the two of them together. And there are a ton of funny moments, and it's a little over the top. There's a couple of R-rated moments in the film. But anyway, I suggest it. Long Shot, good romantic comedy for you to check out. Charlize Theron. And by the way, I don't think Charlize Theron has ever looked better on screen than in this film. And she looks great in every film. But it's worth watching. All right, Charlize Theron, Seth Rogen, Long Shot. On to this thing, the drive-thru cutters. I'm so excited about this. A woman in Los Angeles saw a guy cut in line at the In-N-Out Burger, and I guess just like you've seen at Chick-fil-A and some other places, some of the lines at In-N-Out, especially in L.A., could be 30 minutes or more. So this guy cuts in and ends up 2 cars ahead of her. And they took his order anyway. But when it was her turn, she asked if they saw what he did. Turns out they did see, and he did not get away with it. They told her that they have a system that if they catch somebody cutting in line, they'll take the order, they'll take the money, but they put a note on the order that says home run. And home run is secret code for this person cut, make them wait. So what happens is, when you pull up to a fast food drive-thru window and they tell you to pull up and put your blinkers on because your food's not ready? Well, they do that to these home run cutters that they mark down on the little slip there, and they make them pull up, put the blinkers on, and they will make them wait just as long as the people they cut. They'll make them wait 30, 40 minutes for the food if they have to. So have no fear if you're on one of those crazy lines. A lot of fast food places have some things in place for the cutters that we do not like. And then there's this, the first flying car crash ever. A lot of people have been excited for many years, right? Oh, we're going to get flying cars. It's going to be great. Alleviate some traffic. Yeah, okay. That normal people, let me tell you what normal people think. Normal, but I consider myself normal on many levels and abnormal on many other levels, but us normal people believe that flying cars, probably not a good idea because, when you're driving, you probably want lines and lights and rules being up in the air, flying anywhere you want. Probably not a good idea. And we have the first mid-air collision of two flying cars. And here's where it happened. It was for an air show in China. Obviously, flying cars are not a full thing just yet. They were preparing for an air show in China where these flying cars were performing stunts and practicing. They got a little too close to each other and they hit into each other. One of them landed safely. The other burst into flames when it landed. Everybody was safe. But yes, officially, this is known as the first flying car crash ever. And maybe, even though it was for an air show and it was a stunt, maybe, just maybe, they will think twice about getting too many cars up in the air at one time. Plenty more to do. You're bald, and the beautiful entertainment hits you about 8:12. National Day's good news stories late 8 o'clock hour, and a gorgeous day coming. We will get to 76 and sunshine. Tomorrow, 80. The weekend, mid-70s. Got a lot of events. Check our socials. Been talking about it today and many, many other days. UBS Arena, Bay Gardens, all over our social media. Check it out. Get all the times, all the details. Going to be an amazing weekend with My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.